video game sales and how to cheat the system. Now then, I'm very interested in this part because, as you all know, I am someone who buys all of his games. Therefore, I want to save money.
Video games are expensive.
They are.
$70 expensive.
It's
but
very
when
expensive.
I say $70, I'm actually lying because in Europe, a lot of these games are closer to €80, which is about
Yes.
$85. But
Very expensive.
I'm lying again. These days, games are actually $130.
Also true. All of those are true. All of those are true.
But in reality, this is the
250 bucks just for fucking co-op, which you can get for free, by the way.
Of the video
In fact, I'll show you after this. I'll fucking play around. You can literally get it for free.
industry.
Well, not co-op, but single player.
That's not even mentioning microtransactions. Gaming is an expensive hobby, a really, really expensive hobby. So naturally, when people...
We don't even talk about Call of Duty, about Black Ops. Well, yeah, because there's not much to talk about. What are you gonna talk about?
Go to my Steam profile and see that I own over 1,000 games.
Bro, I think I own less than 100.
Their head just explodes instantly. But if I'm honest, I buy 75% of my games for dirt cheap. Literal dirt. If you play your cards right, which is not hard to do, may I add.
Indeed, you basically have to wait for a summer sale or just buy from GOG.
Save so much money, not just a few dollary dues here and there. I'm talking hundreds of dollars, maybe even thousands.
Yeah, basically, here's what you do. Yeah, exactly. So you wait for a summer sale, and then you buy every single game from a thing. For example, the collection. Like, I bought, like, the, whatchamacallit again? Arcane Studios collection, which comes, like, with a bunch of games. I bought that shit, and I think it was like, how much was it? 20 bucks? For like, what, 5 games or some shit like that. It was crazy.
So what I want to do,
including Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2, both the DLCs, Death of the Outsider.
Of doubloons when going game shopping. I'm gonna teach you all the little secrets, all the strats, all the movement tech,
Indeed.
everything. I'm even gonna teach you how to make corn chowder. The most common way to save money is to simply wait.
Yep.
Wait for a sale. Don't sleep on that beautiful 4-letter word.
The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure a sale is happening currently, and I have no money to spend because I spent it on that fucking dumb gun in the background that I don't even use anymore.
Games released,
but hey, I'm glad I bought it. It was cool.
Or even 70, but if you wait a year or even a few months.
Well, to be fair, for new games this doesn't work. It's 70 bucks this year. Next year it's gonna be either 70 bucks or it's gonna be 60 bucks. It's not that big of a difference. Like, saving yourself that little money is not worth the wait. Because, like, well, I'm gonna fucking really wait for a year until everyone's spoiled it already before I can play it. Or, like, everyone's hyping it up and I gotta just fucking, like, wait through the hype. Like, that's impossible to do. Like, if I want to play a game right now, right, then, like, waiting a year just to save 10 bucks is not worth it.
Months. Games go on sale rapidly, especially titles from these companies. Dead Space Remake, for example, very good game, went from 60 to 50 in 2 months. Sonic
60 to 50 again. That's not too much.
Went from 60
They're
to
still saving money, but is it worth the wait? Fair enough. This here is like 1 to 2 months. That's fine, but like
45 in 1 month.
And also, the reason behind that and Redfall is because those games do not sell well. That's why they get, like, a discount immediately, because that helps them sell.
Redfall, originally $70, RIP my wallet, may he rest in peace, went on sale 5 months
Why would you pre-order? Why would you pre-order Redfall?
For $17.50.
Yes, because nobody was fucking buying it. Nobody was buying it because it's a shit game. Nobody wants to play it. Like, at that point, you might as well just pirate it. Like, don't, obviously, but might as well.
Still not worth it, though. This happens all the time. Seriously, all the time. Doesn't matter if the game is a masterpiece or a big turd. Doom Eternal.
I'm glad he showed Hi-Fi Rush as a masterpiece, because I do agree. It's the best game that came out that year. It was better than Baldur's Gate 3, and for some reason Baldur's Gate 3 still won. I say for some reason, it's because it's done by a bigger franchise and appeals to more people.
5% off 2
It literally appeals to all the fucking Dungeons and Dragons nerds.
After release.
We'll probably buy the game 5 times for no reason.
Remnant 2, 20% off in 3 months. South Park Butthole Game, 50% off in 2 months. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Look at this chart. It's on sale
Yes, but this game is also one that didn't sell well. That's the thing, right? Those games do not sell well, therefore they go on fucking sale.
It's not. Why
Show me a game like Red Dead 2. When did that go on sale? Fucking, like, goddamn, how long did it take? Several years, and now it's still like $20 on a fucking sale. You'd think it would be like 5. Like The Witcher, I bought The Witcher for $5, including the DLCs. Like, I wish games were like that. I wish the games went like to that kind of fucking price range. To be fair, it's been like almost 10 years since that came out. Or has it been 10 years already? I have no idea.
For it. Even critically acclaimed games like Resident Evil 4 Remake, 4 months later, and it's 30.
That is a good example. That is very good.
Imagine what some of these game prices are gonna.
Then again, I think that game in particular is fucking robbing you for your money. Because 70 or 60 bucks, how much was it? $70. Let's say $70. $70 for 14 hours of gameplay is fucking jack dog shit. Fuck that shit. It should have cost $20 max. I don't care how fucking good a game is. If it's fucking less than 20 hours, goddamn, you're not allowed to put it at $60. That's robbery. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the worst thing is, like, people say, like, well, you can just replay it. Yeah, I didn't replay it once. I replayed the original multiple times, but I never replayed this shit. Because it just doesn't give, like, oh, why would I replay this when I can replay the original? And the original is just so much more replayable than this.
3 years, let alone 10 plus. Look at
especially considering when you look at the kinds of you can't just replay the game. You're forced to, like, replay but play it really fast, or like replay it but on the hardest difficulty using nothing but your fucking knife, like to get all the collectibles. Like, doesn't incentivize you at all. Like, you think with the, like, collectibles they'll let you, like, change your appearance and shit. That would incentivize you to replay the game, but it doesn't. It does the opposite for me, because I'm like, okay, well, I gotta fucking if I replay it, I'm basically forced into replaying it like a specific way. Otherwise, I feel like I'm wasting my time because I'm not getting collectibles, right? For like I said, like speedrunning shit, because that's the only way to, like, get some of the collectibles. Speedrunning on a certain difficulty, or like I gotta play it on, like, easy. Like, what? I don't want to play it on easy, but I gotta to get a collectible. So I feel like I'm wasting my time if I'm not doing it. If I'm just playing it on difficulty that's best suited for me. And the game is, like, well, the game is very fun. Like, still, it really does not, like, all of those, like, collectibles just make me, like, feel like I'm wasting my time even if I'm having fun.
For example, a collection of phenomenal games. Portal,
Indeed, I also got the Source collection. I got all the games for that.
It's just filled with bangers. This package is normally about $100 or so.
Doesn't Gmod cost $20? I bought it and I never played it. I played it, like, once. I, like, went into sandbox mode and just, like, fucked around for like 5 minutes, and then I never played it again. It's boring.
Worth the price, but when
that game is for children.
It's on sale. I'm basically just robbing a store at this point. And I haven't even mentioned indie titles. Here are some of the best and most influential indie games on the market.
What the fuck is that? I never heard of that.
This is their normal
I never heard of this either.
price.
Indeed. Indeed. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what you should buy. Hollow Knight.
This is it on a sale. Like I said, you can save a lot of money if you play your cards right, and it is
Dude, that game just makes me fucking. Oh, I hate whenever, like, games like have that, like, UI bullshit, like, so much stuff on the UI, man. That fucking makes my head hurt.
Games might be expensive on day one, and that includes indie titles. Bum Rush Cyberpunk is $40.
You should have given me that money. I'd rather fucking wipe my ass with the money than give it to you.
That is a lot of money, but wait a couple of years, or again a few months, and some of these titles will be 50, 75, or even 80% off. So please take advantage of those deals. At the time of this recording, the Steam Summer Sale is actually happening, which is the best time to stack up on games, and some of these prices are nutty. Celeste.
Yeah, again, Borderlands 3 is not a game that sold well, therefore it's gonna be on sale. No shit. The sales are completely dead. That's why they make it, like, so low price.
One of the best 2D
Celeste, fair enough, but also I think it's the same argument. The sales have stopped pretty much because everyone has already played Celeste. I haven't, but everyone already has.
Ever made. Prey is 6 going under.
Again, Prey is a game that did not sell well whatsoever, leading to the ultimate shutdown of its studio. I think it's shutting down right now, right? I'm not sure. Is it? Wait. I think it's shutting down, right? Is it shutting down? Yeah. Arcane Austin has shut down. Yep.
5. Dying Light.
It's one of the games that led ultimately to shutting down of the studio in so many ways. 420, nice. number one, it didn't sell well, even though it was a really good game. Therefore, they were basically incentivized to do something completely different to it. So they made Redfall, which obviously did not work out well, and that's what ultimately fucked them up and closed their studio. Then again, they never wanted to make Redfall, absolutely not. Because Prey works. Prey is a good game. It didn't sell well. Redfall does not work. It's a bad game. It still didn't sell well. Rest in peace.
Guys, we did it. Game $9. Hades is 10. Getting over it is $2.
Getting over it is not worth buying though, because you're gonna fucking lose your mind.
Like, what are you doing?
You're gonna kill yourself.
500 big ones for a League of Legends skin bundle. What are you?
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy, by the way. And you know some people bought it. You know some people bought it just to flex because they're that fucking pathetic. Oh my god.
You know the real reason why this number is so inflated? Humble Bundle. You guys are seriously sleeping on Humble Bundle. In case you don't know, Humble Bundle is a digital third-party storefront. It's basically just like the Steam store, but it also makes a certain percentage of your payment go to charity, which is really
nice.
Cool. There are a couple more of these third-party stores out there, and each one of them has their own deals and sales going on in comparison to Steam.
Yeah, the issue is I feel like most people don't trust those websites, even though they are legit. Some of them are definitely scams. They don't trust those websites to actually like deliver the Steam keys.
I'm not talking about G2A or CD keys. I actually recommend you don't use these sites because they are quite shady behind the scenes. Out of all of the legitimate third-party stores though, Humble Bundle has always been the one that sticks out the most to me because of its bundles. I mean, it's in the name. Look at this one for example, the Summer Games Done Quick Game Bundle, which
that's just a speedrunning bundle, isn't it?
A value of 150.
The only one of these games that I'd be willing to play is this, so that doesn't mean much. It's not for a character, it's for a skin, Priest. It's for a skin for a character. You don't get the character. You get the skin. You have to have the character already. I'm pretty sure. You only get the skin. By the way, I got a skin for it. It was free. Because you can get skins for free as well, but like still it's completely RNG. It's fucked up. I got a really good one as well.
Bucks. Penny's Big Breakaway is worth $20.
I don't know what the fuck this game even is.
Own on a sale, and here you get.
Why not just buy Dishonored on its own?
6 extra games with that for not a penny extra. Big Breakaway. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Or look at the tiny build IGN Live Showcase bundle. It includes Hello Neighbor and Hello Neighbor 2.
Okay, pretty mid games.
I love Hello Neighbor. This franchise is a masterpiece.
I don't know about that. Let's see what else it has. Kill It With Fire. Okay. This, okay, still not that good.
Of these games, including Peak, for $15.
And that's a good deal.
What are you doing? These bundles aren't always readily available though. There is usually about a 20-day grace period, and when those 20 days are over, the bundle will just be gone. Poof. But what if you don't have any money? Literally not even a single penny.
Well, then you
could just flock to free-to-play games like Apex
Then you could
Legends
just
Fortnite, but
go on this little site called Pirate Bay.
Monetization methods. Fortnite is selling you pre-made Lego buildings for $20. Certain CS2 skins go up to $1 million.
I disagree, Priest. I disagree.
There are a few things you can do, though.
You're saying you never got anything good from Steam? Not a single good game? That's on you. There's plenty of good games on the site.
One of these things is just play free-to-play single-player games. If you look hard enough, there are quite a few of these flying.
I play them every fucking single day almost.
Classic Marathon,
on stream.
Deltarune, Doki Doki, the Big Catch Tackle Box, Nightmare Card, Sludge Life, the Big Mutt Sessions.
Nightmare Card is a great example. Nightmare Card is fucking fantastic. Why? Why would you play this?
Ben Chapter 1, I love John.
It says Chapter 1 because every other one isn't free, even though it should be.
All for free. These games are
they're not worth jack shit.
Quite a bit smaller though, but it's still free. Why not, you know? A big chunk of RuneScape is also free to play. You can go to itch.io or Newgrounds and play a buttload of stuff again for free. From Friday Night Funkin' to Awesome Calculator. Watch this.
Wow.
I love video games.
That's so awesome.
Another thing you can do is use the Epic Games launcher. Now, to be fair, this launcher is kinda ass, and
the launcher is ass, but you do get free games very often. They do free games, I'm pretty sure, every month.
The only real reason to use it is for Fortnite, but they do give out
And free games.
A lot of free games. And
A lot of
over
free
the
games.
years of
And some of them are actually really, really good. I got Dishonored for free here. I still bought it on Steam, but because I want achievements.
These titles, I've collected about 250 of them.
Yeah.
These are the only titles on the Epic Games Store that I spent money on. The rest, free, not a single penny.
Like there's some really good games in here. Alan Wake, for example, very good game. Alien Isolation, yeah, Abzu. I got Subnautica for free there.
Still sucks big ass though. Like it's horrible. But
it is horrible. I just wish if it was good, you know. I think it would have been better. I think it could be better than Steam, just because of the free games.
No money or don't want to spend any. Like this is the best way to cheat the system at the moment.
You're not cheating the system, to be fair.
Remove this at some point because no way in hell is
Absolutely, they're gonna remove this because they're literally losing money with it.
Making any financial sense. But that's all I got, broskies. If I'm honest, I've only talked about a handful of ways you can save money while going game shopping.
The only reason they have the free games is just to keep people on their launcher, but again, they're losing money.
Talked about the second-hand physical game.
It's not like being on the launcher actually gives them any money. I guess they're hoping that if they get a free game, they'll see like a game on discount on the launcher, and then they'll get then they'll buy the game. Therefore, supporting them financially. By the way, I forgot completely to include YouTube chat again, because fuck's sake. YouTube chat was not showing up at all. You can see chat looks empty as shit. Right, let me just switch over real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, there we go. It should start showing up slowly.
Move around the world a lot, and I kind of don't want to carry this around everywhere I go, you know? You
Indeed.
also have subscription
No, it's crazy that like physical versions are like the same price or more expensive. Like it's crazy. Because they're like way less convenient. They should be like way less expensive.
Like a Game Pass, Nintendo Switch Online, EA Play, or PlayStation Plus, but I don't like subscription services, man. So some of
I mean neither. I just want to own games. Like I used this shit one time, like for $1, to play Persona 3 because I knew that I would finish it before the thing runs out. My time runs out. Therefore, I did that and then I refunded it. So I got $1 back. So I basically played Persona 3, the entire Persona 3 remake for free.
Really good value, don't get me wrong, but games jump in and out of the service continuously, which I think is pretty annoying. And I also rather support a studio by actually buying their game instead of renting it out. I should also note that if you want to support a certain game, series, or studio, one of the best things you can do is buy the game for full price, or at least buy some sort of a merchandise for it.
Fuck no.
Look how much better your life
Fuck no. If you can afford to think about supporting a developer, then you clearly have way more money, more than enough money to even watch this video and consider like getting games for cheap, right? You get so much money if you have the thought like, okay, I want to support the dev, right? You got too much money then. You can spend all you want. Like it does not matter to you. You have enough money to spend. You're not like in a situation where you don't have money. Because bro, I do not give a shit about supporting developers. I just want the fucking game, because if I worried about supporting developers, right, and that was my main concern, then I'd be playing a total of 1 games per year, probably a total of 1 games per year for my birthday when I actually get money.
Be if you owned a officially licensed Jumbo Josh plushie. Like it
Why does that
doesn't
exist?
Get better than this, does it? Show that you're interested in the product.
Shit game. Shit game. Shit fucking game. I played it on stream. Shit game.
Goddamn money, and I think the creator of Ultra Kill, Hakita.
Yes, but they also make a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. They don't need my money, to be fair. Like they don't need my full $60. They can take 20. Or whatever the fuck.
Said it the best. So basically.
Yeah. This is the best thing. I love how they like basically. Yeah, as creator of said game, you should support indie games if you can, but culture shouldn't exist only for those who can afford it. Ultra Kill wouldn't exist if I had easy access to movies. If I hadn't had easy access to movies, games, and movies and music and games growing up. If you don't have money, you can support via word of mouth. That is so based. And I'm pretty sure the developer of Slay the Princess also said the same thing. Like, just pirate the game and then buy it later when you have money. Like, that's such a fucking base take. Because, like, you do gotta realize, some people literally do not have money to buy the games. How to even pirate games? You think I'm gonna give you a guide?
Best. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, you guys better fork up $50 and buy that Dead Rising remake that looks insanely promising, instead
Indeed.
of paying $60 for a Donkey Kong Wii port.
Indeed.
Vote with your wallets. Thanks for watching, everyone.
I'll just vote with my my Pirate Bay. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. I'd never pirate games. Never. Especially not as a kid. I'd never do it.